The new 2023 BMW X1 represents a leap forward in design and utility and is an unmistakable member of the BMW X family with an appetite for adventure. The clean surface design, combined with X-typical black trim at the lower edge of the body, are key ingredients that only accentuate the vehicle's rugged character. The new pronounced front end with the large, almost square BMW kidney grille boosts the lasting visual presence of the X1 even further, and standard 18-inch wheels emphasize the muscular stance. Front and back, you will find standard LED headlights with cornering lights and full LED taillights, which provide a new and exciting interpretation of the L-shape, classically sported by BMW X models. From the side, crisply sculpted surfaces for the wheel arches, doors and shoulders of the body generate an expressive interplay of light and shadow. A dynamically rising character line connects the front and rear wheel arch borders. The long roofline flows into a spoiler extending far over the rear glass. Together with the shoulder line above the flush door openers, which extends from the front wheel arches into the rear lights, this gives the silhouette a long, athletically taut appearance. Low-profile roof rails are finished in elegant standard satin aluminum, while shadowline trim is optional. At the rear of the new BMW X1, horizontal lines, the narrow rear window, and flared wheel arches emphasize the width of the body. Chrome side details and a prominent trim plate under the rear bumper reprise styling cues from the front. The exterior design sends a clear message. The new X1 combines everyday versatility with rugged sophistication that is ready to tackle rough terrain. The new BMW X1 has grown in length by 1.7 inches, 0.9 inches in width, and 1.7 inches in height, giving it strong proportions. The new vehicle has a wheelbase of 106 inches, 0.9 inches longer than before. Track widths have increased by 0.8 inches to 62.3 inches front and rear, benefiting handling composure and on-road agility. Customers can personalize their X1 from an extensive variety of 13 paint finishes. Exciting new colors include Blue Bay Lagoon, Cape York Green, Utah Orange, Space Silver, and BMW Individual Frozen Pure Gray. Additionally, with a drag coefficient of just 0.27, the shape of the new BMW X1 is the result of rigorous aerodynamic optimization, leading to enhanced driving dynamics and overall efficiency. Combined with the revised engine and transmission mounts, the aerodynamics also provide the driver an exceptionally quiet cabin. For the first time ever, the X1 features the BMW Curve display, a beautiful and interactive 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster, and 10.7-inch central information display with voice and touchscreen capabilities, plus integration with the BMW Intelligent Personal Assistant. A floating center console with convenient controls, including a new rocker switch for gear selection, embodies the modern elegance of the BMW X1. The redesigned front seats are wrapped in luxurious and durable Sensatec upholstery, available in a variety of captivating colors. The rear seat backrests are configured in a 40/20/40 split and can fold down to expand the cavernous luggage capacity. The 2-liter twin-power turbo 4-cylinder engine has been revised for 2023. The new engine incorporates a Miller combustion cycle, as well as a new dual injection system and a revised combustion chamber geometry. The engine now makes 241 horsepower, and torque has increased to a substantial 295 pound-feet. The engine is mated exclusively to a new 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Together, They send the X1 xDrive28i from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6.2 seconds. The latest generation of the dual-clutch transmission now features fully electric actuation, a widened gear ratio spread and greater internal efficiency. This advanced transmission also now tailors shift strategy to the route topography and enables coasting in all drive modes, except for sport mode, when the gear selector is in position S. The 7-speed dual-clutch transmission provides remarkably quick and smooth gear changes. It combines two sub-transmissions within a single housing, enabling it to pre-select the next gear prior to each gear change. The transmission automatically shifts into park when the engine is switched off, and sensors can detect when the vehicle is parked on a slope and automatically engage the parking brake. The BMW xDrive system intelligently controls the distribution of power to all four wheels to maximize traction, agility and directional stability in all weather and road conditions. The xDrive system is linked to the chassis control systems at all times. A power takeoff bevel gear on the front axle, a dual-section propeller shaft and a rear axle differential with an electro-hydraulically controlled hang-on clutch are used to efficiently split drive torque between the front and rear wheels as the situation demands. In driving situations that do not require all-wheel drive, the engine's power is sent to the front wheels only. In adverse road conditions or highly dynamic driving situations, the hang-on clutch shifts drive power to the rear wheels in fractions of a second to significantly enhance traction, directional stability and the sporty handling expected from a BMW. Nearly all of the components of the single-joint spring strut axle at the front have been entirely redeveloped. New axle kinematics and increased rigidity both help give the X1 agile turn-in response and steering feel while mitigating torque steer. The supports for the hydro mounts are now made from aluminum, shaving about 6 pounds from the vehicle's weight. Following readjustment of the steering axle, the caster offset has been increased by some 15%, which has a positive effect on both steering feedback and straight-line stability. The modular 3-link rear axle, fitted to the new X1, has the ingredients for sporty handling. Featuring a unique design with remarkably high rigidity, it is partnered with a rear axle subframe with a rigid mounting and promises precise wheel guidance even under high lateral acceleration. The springs and dampers take up less space thanks to their separate arrangement, freeing up additional room both for passengers in the rear and in the luggage compartment. The use of anti-roll bar mounts with high preload on both axles improves not just roll stabilization but also steering precision during dynamic cornering. A new wheel bearing design that minimizes both friction and weight is an additional factor in the superior efficiency of the new BMW X1. The 2023 BMW X1 xDrive28i comes with a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $38,600, not including $995 destination charge. Market launch in Q4 2022.